Yo, welcome back, guys. So I've been doing some AFKing, and I've noticed I've taken a couple peeks into we've got two void miners going on. I've got a resource miner and a ore miner, and they are both tier 1s, and they're not doing too good. So I think it may be time to try to upgrade them a little bit. Once we get up to the tier 2, we'll start being able to add modifiers to it, so it'll increase the speed in which they run, and also I think you can add the luck to it, so it's kind of like fortune for the immersive. So let's see what we can do. Alright, nice, we got a stack of that, half stack, there's a couple of those. I think that Lionsdale or whatever that is, I think we'll use that later on. I'm not sure if we can use that right now. I know that goes into one of the modifiers. But I want to grab a few things out of here that I know that we're going to use in the near future. And particularly probably during this upgrade process. Oh, I need some of the cobalt, and let me grab the ardite. You can combine those in the smeltery to make manulin, and I need to do that to upgrade or repair my armor and my tools. I think my pickaxe is about to break, and my lumber axe is about to break. And I can't remember if I recently repaired my armor or not. It looks like the smeltery is full, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep emptying out the seared furnace, or not the seared furnace, the seared stone. I think this will be the best bet, because at first I was thinking for a second, I'm like, whoa, I could use that energized glowstone, but I think this will be better to do this. This will kind of be like dual serving. Not only will I be emptying out some space into the smeltery, but I'm going to use this to make the smeltery larger, so it'll hold more. So I'm making more room on both ends. I can't believe that this isn't a into like the vanilla part. I know I've said this before, but this is such a good mod, and I feel like it's such a Minecraft feel. I don't know why it's not in the vanilla version. This is such an awesome way to deal with your materials. And it also, I don't know, I found this out recently. It also works as like ore doubling, where if you put in 1 iron ore, you'll get 2 ingots out. It's kind of nice, especially early game. That is super clutch. I think we're about have enough. Yep. Got room for my ardite. And since we've already got cobalt in there, I'll throw that in first, so that can alloy inside there and make more manulin. I think I have enough manulin to do everything, but honestly I use so much of it. It couldn't hurt to have a little extra. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna grab me a couple more of these ingots, and I think there's 9 in there. Yeah, it's making more now. And see, all the cobalt's about gone, and the ardite. Yep, boom, cobalt's gone. And now we've got a whole bunch of manulin down at the bottom. We've got a block of ardite. I can throw that in there. Once that smelts down, that'll mix into more manulin. Alright, let's see what needs repairing. Alright, I can repair my lumber axe, my pickaxe, and let me check my armor. Oh, my sword. I thought my sword was cobalt. It was worth a shot. Yeah, I did just recently repair this. Probably go ahead and do my boots. And yeah, I think that's all that's worth repairing. I'm so used to hitting E to back out of like the chest and everything in your inventory. It doesn't work with the applied. So I'm always like E across the inventory search bar. So these, use my fortune drill, get a mess load of diamonds. Is that a stack? Oh no, I thought it was gonna be a stack and a half stack, or just under half stack. Throw this in here, and if you pulverize the materials before you smelt it, it also doubles your ores. So, pro tip. Alright, throw all that in there. Now let me craft up the tier 2 that we're going to need. Rhodium blocks, 6 of these bad boys, 1 diamond block, and we just need the drill now, or not the drill, the void miner. I gotta make sure I upgrade the right one. Alright. Be careful not to hit the chest right here. Alright, let me grab the rest of this. Right. Bingo, bango, bongo. Alright. Probably should have done that the other way. What's the most efficient way to do that? Don't judge me. And where there they are. Tier 2. 24. Okay, those are the current ones upgraded, and I gotta craft a few more. Oh man, I like I burped mid-sentence back there and burnt my nose. I've done that since I was like a kid. I just took like a big gulp of soda and then it's like, wow. Alright, throw that in there. I don't want to accidentally. Alright, I need 32, 4, 16. Alright. If you have the stuff to build it in your inventory, and if you hit the wrong button, because I can never remember if it's left click or right click to see what you need to build, it'll show your building material. One button will show your building materials, the other button will begin to build said structure. If you get if you choose wrong and you have an inventory full of blocks, it will begin to build the structure, right? Now if you got like a cave below you, or you don't know what's below you, but if there's pockets, you have random pockets below you, and it's just, if in the available space was there, it's going to fill it. So then you'll have to go and search for like, oh hey, where's my random structure block or null block? It's a little bit of a pain. So that's why I make sure I emptied my inventory into the crafting table before I did that. Oh, fudge. I don't think I have enough. I'm just a few erodium crystals short of being able to upgrade this drill. Oh, this always happens to me. So let me go ahead and craft a tier 1 again. Because of course you use your tier 1 in order to make a tier 2. So now I don't even have the stuff to build my tier 1 again. Luckily, the structure frame, you can use a higher tier structure frame on a lower tier drill, but you can't use a, now say if I use a higher tier void miner on like and build it, say I use a tier 2 frame and a tier 2 void miner but build it in the shape of a tier 1, it still won't work. But I'm allowed to use a tier 1 void miner with tier 2 structure frames built in the structure or the frame of a tier 1, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I know, I know that in the solar, when you build a solar frame, or like a solar cell, if you build the solar cell out of higher tier solar cells and structure blocks, but it's like a tier 1 controller, you'll get higher outputs from better cells and better frames. I hate when this thing does this. It won't allow you to, it's like it wants to know who placed it, so you gotta like right click on it to say, hey, this is Parzel's. I digress. But I don't know what the point I was getting at is that I don't know if I use tier 2 frame on a tier 1 controller, if it will give me a lower, like a more efficient drill, if it'll work faster at lower RF. I don't know if that's a thing, but here we go. Back to so I guess I'm not building a drill today or upgrading my void miner. So pretty much to be able to go forward in any other aspect, I need, what is it, like blazing cryothium or pyothium or something, the blue stuff. I need to find the Blizz is going to be my next step, and I've been putting this off because I've flown all around and I have not found a winter wonderland anywhere, and that's the only place they spawn. So I don't know where to go. But I've got to go on a journey. But the worst part is, I wish it was kind of like polar directional, like, yeah, head north and it will get cold. I don't think this pack is like that. I think Minecraft may be like that now in like 1.15 or 1.16, but I think this is still like 1.12, so I don't think it's like that. So my plan is I'm making some soul vials right now. There's some solarium ingots, and I've got 6 soul vials. I'm gonna go grab me a few mobs. I think I might get some endermen while I'm out there too. Got me an extra flux capacitor. Everything's fully charged. I'm prepared to cover some mileage. So, alright. Hold on to your butts, folks. We're going on an adventure. Okay. After a whole lot of flying, we don't even want to talk about. Like, I'm about ready to give up. That's why I'm looking at these bees right now. I know that you can gather materials from bees, so I'm gonna give this adventure a little bit more of a I'm gonna give it my all, and if I fall flat, I'm going the bee route. What is that, like a arborist? I will have all the bees if that's the case. Alright, what is going on here? My Minecraft, like, I can tell there's a disturbance in the forest. There's something down here. I ain't got time. I gotta find these Blizz. I haven't found the Blizz yet, but I have found ice planes. Like, finally ice planes. Like, I was about ready to give up. And I also found an igloo. Sometimes they've got like villagers hidden down here on the floor. See, there's a trapdoor. Negative. But I could use some snow. I don't seem to be gathering snow. There we go. Alright, we've got ice spikes there. And plains here. So let me post up shop up here and wait for it to get dark. And see what goes down. There's a little baby polar bear back there. Alright. It is dark. And the night is full of terrors. Alright. So let's see. Oh, look at that. Come here. Get my bottle. Alright. Honestly, I didn't think this was gonna happen. I've been flying for so long. I don't know what's with these red creepers. They don't seem to do any more damage or anything. Are these guys aggressive? Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, everybody and their brother is shooting me right now. Alright, I need to get to a safe spot, throw this waystone down, and take it to the house. I've got what I came for, finally. Alright, now that we're back to the house, let's see what it takes to make a spawner. I want to go, yeah, draconic. This way it takes no power. In the beginning you just gotta be near it, but once you upgrade it further, this puppy will run indefinitely whether you're near it or not. And if you want to turn it off, you just power it with redstone. You can slap a lever on it, flick the lever, hit it with like redstone conduit, you do like A2, like P2P panels, you can do all kinds of stuff. Alright, so use this handy dandy soul binder that I just whipped up, and I just gotta make a capacitor real quick, and then we'll be able to combine the soul vial that I just got with a broken spawner that I picked up earlier from Cave-In. I was running around doing some mining and found a monster spawner and broke it just for this reason. Not specifically for a blaze spawner, but knowing that I was going to be building some sort of a mob farm at some point. That should do. That's going to take a second. Alright. And that wasn't too bad. Alright, so let's go make a mob farm. Now that is what I'm talking about. Look at that. We got a worker farm. Woo woo. Alright, I just gotta add in some item duct and a chest. I'm pretty sure that the XP, see, the XP was collected, but I feel like there's still like, guess what? This is solidified XP, and I think that there's liquid XP, and those are like the orbs, I believe. I may need to install a separate hopper, an XP hopper, to collect the XP, but we'll see. Alright, grab some. I think I'm gonna need, I can't remember if I need one or two. Alright, so item, and these are singulum plated item ducts, so they will also transfer power through there, but only items up to the chest. Alright, look at that. It's almost like I'm a professional. Not too shabby. So we now have a Blizz rod production. Woo woo! This is what I'm talking about. I'm so excited. Alright, since we were gone for so long, we've got, I think, just enough material to craft it all. I think I had like a handful of iridium crystals left over. So let me break this off, slap this down, and let me grab my drill. Where's my drill? Where? I can't. When's the last time I saw my drill? Oh, sweet baby Jesus, don't tell me that. Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. I had a minor panic attack. I thought I shift click a lot of things into the trash can a lot, and when I've got a mechanical keyboard, and if you're a little heavy on the shift key, when you're just kind of resting there, you can accidentally you're moving stuff around. You meant to move it into your hotbar, but since you had pressing firmly down on the shift key, you'll accidentally throw it in the trash can if you had the trash can open. And I accidentally threw away, I think, quite a few tools in my early days of playing modded. Alright, we've got an upgraded drill. Or I don't know why I keep calling it a drill. Void ore miner. Alright. This will definitely upgrade our crystal production so that we can get better tier drills and or ore miners and solar arrays. But I think that pretty much does it for me today, folks. We crushed it, and I walked 1,000,000 miles and 1,000,000 more. I covered so much ground. I think the map is probably huge. The server's going to hate rendering my entire world. But remember, if you like this episode, to leave a like and to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.